why this comic series? Call now to learn how to draw superheroes. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. There will be side quests.
All right, we are working on our side quest here, and we're about to buy Evander Holyfield boxing.
Yeah, I found your number Batman Adventures comic on how to draw super characters and was just the very first appearance of Harley Quinn. A 9.8 slab sells for over $3,000. This isn't just a comic series for me, it's a memory loop. These toys didn't just recreate the cartoon and the comics, they extended it, just digging through the past to make sense of the present. Something that will come up again and again in this comic series. See, I told you this would happen again and again. But what really makes this series collectible? I didn't collect Tiger handhelds as a kid. This is what I love about collecting. It's a case file, and I'm going to solve it. In the fall of 1992, Batman was reborn. Not in the shadows of Gotham, but on television. And in a comic book series that didn't look like any Batman comic before it. The Batman Adventures wasn't just a tie-in, it was a blueprint, a redefinition. And for collectors, it's one of the most overlooked gems in modern comics. This is Batman Adventures #1, Penguin's Big Score. The first issue in a series I've decided to collect. Every issue, every variant, every tie-in. This is the beginning of the hunt. And the beginning of a video series I will be doing from time to time on this channel if you guys respond to it, obviously. This is Batman Between Panels. So why this comic series? Why not Detective Comics or Batman #1? Because this run, the Batman Adventures, and all the comics that came after it is pure animated Gotham. Born from Batman the Animated Series and built with stories that are often better than what was happening in the mainline DC comics at the time. But this was my childhood. I didn't grow up on Detective Comics or The Dark Knight Returns, even though I love both of those. I grew up on this, the animation, the voice acting, the opening sequence. Kevin Conroy's voice is Batman to me. Mark Hamill's Joker is Joker to me. This show, this animated series, shaped how an entire generation sees Gotham, sees Batman. And the comic, it captured that exact tone, with the same characters, the same emotional weight. I'm such a fan of noir, like film noir, like from Chinatown to LA Confidential. That's one of the reasons why I love the animated series and this series of comics. But what really makes this series collectible are the books that go way beyond nostalgia. Some of these books, like Batman Adventures #12, the very first appearance of Harley Quinn, a 9.8 slab sells for over $3,000. Mad Love, the origin Harley Quinn story, is heartbreaking, but genius storytelling. First prints of that climb past $300 raw. Then you have the holiday specials and the annuals, low print runs, deep cuts, and some of the best one-shot Batman stories ever. And then the Lost Years, they bridge the gap between Batman and Robin splitting. Collectors love continuity. Add to that the spin-offs, Gotham Adventures, Batman and Robin Adventures, again the Lost Years, and so on. All of it forms a universe that mirrors the animated series, but with stories that only exist in print. Batman Adventures #1 dropped in October 1992, right as the animated show was taking off. It was written by Kelly Puckett, with art by Ty Templeton and Rick Burchett, a team that mastered minimalism without sacrificing mood. In this issue, Penguin's trying to go legit, or so it seems. He opens a bird sanctuary, does press events, and tells the world he's reformed. But secretly, he plans to bankrupt Wayne Enterprises by stealing rare avion tech. Batman investigates, but here's the twist. The Joker shows up, and he frames Penguin for the crime Penguin didn't actually commit yet. So, Penguin isn't innocent, he was going to do it, but Joker gets there first just to cause chaos? Also true to form is seeing the Joker on a television, much like you did in the animated series. Something that will come up again and again in this comic series. It's a layered, clever crime story that gives us both villains, a detective case, and the perfect animated noir tone.
A rash of bank thefts, millions in cash stolen. Now, suddenly Penguin's the most charitable man in Gotham City.
If we're doing this, we're doing it right. there will be side quests. These classic comic book ads, most of which were video games. If I'm collecting these comics for the nostalgia, I want the games too. This one, Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing for the Sega Genesis. I've never played it, so let's catch up with Kim and let's go get it.
All right, we are working on our side quest here, and we're about to buy Evander Holyfield boxing at Video Game Cabinet. This guy.
Need a bag? No. Okay. And of course, you get your 30-day defect guarantee. Do print, email, or text. Okay. I got you. Yeah, just hang on to that.
Perfect,
there you
thank
go.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day.
Y'all too.
Thank you.
I got those turtles. Okay, this game is terrible, like really bad. Side quest achieved, I guess. This issue does so much in just 22 pages, and it sets the tone for everything that follows. Today, you can find raw copies for $15 to $25. A 9.8 slab will run you $120 to $150, and it's going up. This is an investment grade comic, especially as more collectors rediscover the animated run. But while reading Batman Adventures #1, I couldn't stop thinking about the Hasbro box set I picked up last year, Revenge of the Penguin. It had Penguin, Batman, and this clunky missile launcher that probably violated a dozen child safety laws. But it's great. This isn't just a comic series for me, it's a memory loop. I pulled out the Penguin figure to really analyze it. Much like that Mondo Man-Bat I reviewed from Mondo Toys, these Hasbro action figures capture the exact look of the animated series and the comic series. These toys didn't just recreate the cartoon and the comics, they extended it. They were part of the storytelling in my own head. And now, they're a part of the set. And what else came out in 1992? Tim Burton's Batman Returns, which also got its own game and its own ad in this comic. How convenient. I picked this Tiger Handheld Batman Returns game up online. I didn't collect Tiger handhelds as a kid. I may have had one, but I was a Game Boy purist. This is terrible. Will I keep playing it? Absolutely not. Issue 2 jumps across the ocean to London. Catwoman receives a mysterious message, and suddenly she's stealing the crown jewels. But it's not about the jewels. Joker's behind it again. And again, his message came from him on TV. See, I told you this would happen again and again. But Batman tracks her, he confronts her, he recovers the crown, but in the end, Catwoman does deliver Joker's mysterious item, and you realize he's always 10 steps ahead. This comic is a slick, stylish, international heist, and it teases something bigger. Joker's manipulation is already global and in color. This one's not a huge dollar comic yet, but a very fun, very overlooked piece of the puzzle. Okay, remember these? Call now to learn how to draw superheroes. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Okay, learn to draw super characters. 1, 5. Yeah, I found your number in a 1992 Batman Adventures comic on how to draw super characters and was just... Okay, sorry to bother. This is what I love about collecting. It's not just about owning stuff. It's about stepping back into the world I grew up in. We've only scratched the surface. One issue at a time, one side quest, or maybe 3 at a time. We're uncovering a whole forgotten Gotham. Next episode, I'm tracking down issue number 3. And yeah, we're going to talk about it and more comics and more toys. And maybe we'll get to the lost years. If you love Batman collecting or just digging through the past to make sense of the present, hit that subscribe button. This isn't just a comic run. It's a case file, and I'm going to solve it.
Just that we're at Video Cavern, we're here to buy this.
It's really good for you.
Okay, we're at our side quest. We're at Video Game Cavern, and we're here to buy our...
But if you're not
Nope.
super